With your first color, you're going to make your slip knot, and chain 5. Once you have 5 chains, you're going to slip stitch to the first stitch to make a ring, and into that ring we are going to make 16 double crochets. To do that, you're going to chain 3. The chain 3 is going to count as our first double crochet, so that means we are going to work 15 more double crochets into the ring. Okay, as you work, cut along your tail so you can hide it underneath your double crochets. So to double crochet, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook in the ring, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. That's how we make a double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2. So I'm going to keep placing my double crochets into that ring, and in total I'll have 16. So right here I have 16 double crochets. You have to cross check if you really have 16. So I'm going to go ahead and count mine. 16. You're going to slip stitch on top of that stitch, the first stitch you made. Okay, the first into the chain 3 you made. Chain 1, 2, 3. The chain 3 counts as a stitch, and now we are going to make the puffs. So for our first puff, we're going to yarn over into that same stitch you slip stitched in. You're going to insert your hook, yarn, pull through, yarn over, insert your hook, and pull through. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches on your hook, 5 loops on your hook. You'll yarn over and pull through all the 5 loops. We just made our first puff. Chain 1, and into the next stitch right there, going to yarn over. This time it's going to be slightly different because the number of loops is going to be more. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over for the second time, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over for the third time, insert your hook, and pull through. Now you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all the 7 loops. Chain 1, yarn over and make your third puff. Insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through. and you pull through all the 7 loops on the hook, and you chain 1. And that's how you're going to make your puffs. You're going to continue making puffs all around till you reach the last stitch, and at the end of the row you should have 16 puffs. So I'm going to go ahead and make mine, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. Coming to the end of my row, I have one more puff to make. So I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook one more time, pull through, yarn over, pull 3, pull through all the 7 loops, chain 1, and slip stitch on top of the first puff. Chain 1 to secure your yarn and cut. Now for the third row, you're going to use the second color. Make your slip knot and find that chain 1 space, any chain 1 space in between the puffs. Going to make slip stitch, now you'll chain 3, 1, 2, 3. This counts as a stitch. Now we're going to make the clusters. So since this counts as a stitch, we are going to work 3 more unfinished double crochets into that same stitch, and then we pull through all the rest of the loops. I'll show you how. So yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, you'll have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches in the loop, in that chain 1 space, and you'll have 4 loops on the hook. So yarn over and pull through all the 4 loops, chain 1, and into the next chain 1 space you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, you'll have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, insert your hook, pull your yarn and yarn over, pull through 2, you'll have 2 unfinished double crochets and 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook, pull, yarn over, pull through 2, you'll have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on the hook, which is slightly different from the first stitch that we made, from the first cluster that we made. So you're going to yarn over and pull through all the 5 loops, chain 1, yarn over, and you're going to do the same. Into the chain 1 spaces you make your clusters. So do that, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So I'm coming to the end of my row, and I'll have 16 clusters. Okay, so I'd like to count my work to make sure I have 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you're going to slip stitch on top of the first cluster you made. Chain 1, cut your yarn and pull tight. With your third color, you're going to make a slip knot and find end of the chain 1 spaces. Make a slip stitch. Now you're going to chain 3, 2, 3. This is going to count as our first treble, so you're going to put 2 more trebles into the same stitch. You're going to wrap your yarn twice, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the second 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. That's how you make a treble. Wrap your yarn twice, insert your hook, pull the yarn through, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the second 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Now we have 3 trebles into that stitch. We're going to chain 2 and make 3 more trebles into that same stitch. Wrap your yarn twice, insert your hook, pull your yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through the last 2. Wrap your yarn twice, insert your hook, pull your yarn through, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Wrap your yarn twice, insert your hook, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now we just made our very first corner right here. Into the next chain 1 space, you're just going to go in with 3 double crochets without chaining anything. Okay, so you go in with 3 double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3. Into the next chain 1 space, you go in with 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. The next chain 1 space, go in with 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Into the next chain 1 space, you go in with 3 triples. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 2, place 3 more trebles into the same chain 1 space. Wrap your yarn twice and make 3 more trebles into that chain 1 space. And we just made our second corner. Into the next stitch, chain 1 space, you go in with 3 double crochets. In the next chain 1 space, you go in with 3 half double crochets. Three double crochets into the next chain 1 space. And into the next chain 1 space, you go in with 3 trebles, chain 2 and 3 more trebles, all in the same chain 1 space. Chain 2, 3 more trebles into the same chain 1 space. And in the next chain 1 space, you're going with 3 double crochets. Half double crochet into the next chain 1 space. Double crochet in the next chain 1 space. And the next one is going to be a corner, so 3 trebles, chain 2, 3 trebles in the same stitch. Next stitch, 3 double crochets, half double crochets in the next stitch, and into the last chain 1 space, you're going with 3 double crochets. And you're going to slip stitch into the third chain to finish off your work, your square. Let me just lay this down for you to see. So in the corners we make trebles we make 3 trebles, chain 2, 3 trebles, and into the next chain 1 space we put in double crochets, and in the next half double crochets, and then again 3 double crochets, so it keeps mirroring all around. So you just finish off your work by chaining 1, secure your work, and you cut your yarn. Don't forget to weave in your ends, or you can do that at the end of all the squares that you're making. I hope this video was helpful to you. Give it a thumbs up and see you again in the next video.